Hello, welcome to a new edition of my vlog, the Gene Schwimmer vlog, and today we're going to get into some educational stuff. In my last video, I showed you how to get rid of bed bugs. So that was it. So I was on a roll, I thought, so I want to keep doing that. So here we are, and all I'm going to do is today is going to be an anatomy lesson about the human body. And we're not going to do the whole body at one time, and this will be the first in the series, I hope maybe, but we're going to start with the hand. So this is a hand, and if you look at the ends of your arms, you might find that you have hands yourself. And if you have a hand, then you can refer to your hand, and it will be probably enough like my hand that what I say about my hand will apply to your hand. So here we go, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go through the naming conventions of the fingers. And so we'll know the fingers, and then we'll just take it from there. I guess what we'll do as time goes on, we'll start at the outside of the body, and we'll just kind of work our way in, except for the parts that, you know, for the family you don't want to talk about. To be family friendly, I don't want to get demonetized, so certain parts of the body we will not talk about. But anyways, getting back to the fingers. Okay, so here we are. So we're going to start with this finger, and this is the forefinger, and this is called the forefinger, I mean, for an obvious reason. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the forefinger, or the el dedo cuatro if you're one of these people that marque numero dos por español. So there we go, the forefinger. Next finger, this is called the middle finger, which is actually wrong because if you look, it's not in the middle of the fingers. See, it's off to one side, so it's not really the middle finger, and that's why people, I don't know why they call it that, but here's the real name. It's the bird flipping finger. Okay, when you flip the bird to somebody, and you know, it's an obscene gesture of anger, which I'm not going to do because I love all of you that are watching this, so I don't want to make anybody mad, but that's the finger you use, and that's why it's called that. And then we go on, and next to that finger is the ring finger, and obviously, I mean, everybody knows why it's the ring finger, right? See? So there you go, that's why it's the ring finger. And then we go to the last one, which is the little finger. And it's the little finger because it's smaller than the other ones. And when that brings us down to here, now we were talking about the middle finger before, but that's because people think of this as another finger, but it's a thumb, and it's not called the thumb finger for a reason, because it's not a finger, it's a thumb. And if it were a finger, you would have to call it the little finger. But now here's the problem, because if you do that, you see, it's the same size as this other finger that's already called the little finger. So the little finger name is already taken, so we can't call it that. So that's why this is the thumb. And again, like when you say rule of thumb, it's not rule of thumb finger, it's rule of thumb because it's a thumb. Okay, now that takes care of that hand, and so now we can move on to the other hand. And once you've got this hand right, then the second hand is really easy. Okay, so this is the forefinger, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the other forefinger. This is the other bird flipping finger, and this is the other ring finger, which works just like the ring finger here. And then finally we have the other little finger. And that's it, really. That's your anatomy lesson for today. I hope you learned something. I hope I got you excited enough to look forward to my covering the other parts of the body. And I don't mean covering it like I'm covered this part of my body with a shirt. I mean covering it in talking about it and educating you about it, because I want you to learn something from these vlogs, and hopefully you did, and hopefully you'll comment and I will learn something from you too. And now we're going to go back to the thumb, because I'm going to use the thumb to do a thumbs up to show how much I like everybody. And again, it's not a thumb finger up or a thumb finger up, it's the thumb up. And actually there's an interesting story about the thumb and the thumbs up, but I'm not going to talk about that today because I don't want to give you so much knowledge at one time that you can't absorb it. So this is all the knowledge for today. I hope you learned it, and here we go. It's the one thumb, and then this is, remember, this is the thumb, so this is the other thumb. So thumb, other thumb, and now you can see that the thumbs, they work, that you can coordinate them with each other if you practice. And I've practiced a long time, and that's why I can do both thumbs at the same time. And I can even do both thumbs at the same time and chew gum, which I will show you at some other time, but I don't have any gum. So here we go. It's one thumb, other thumb, both thumbs, and and don't forget there's a little thumbs up underneath the screen, so be sure to click that, and be sure to, because that means you like it, as you like me as much as I like you. And then from there, then you could also subscribe, and if you subscribe, for instance, when I get to the other parts of the body, you'll know. But I have other things I want to talk about, and you don't want to miss those either. So I'm going to thumb, 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 and bye-bye.